Hello, and welcome back to day 36 for me. That's day 36 after my sister lock install. Well, today, y'all, I wanted to stop by my loctician's house and just say, look, take a look at this. I think that I'm ready to be retightened before the date that I scheduled, because this is about an inch worth of growth in 2 weeks, and I definitely don't want to be going around looking raggedy. So if you haven't already, go ahead, and subscribe to my channel, because I'll be doing daily updates. Yesterday I talked about how to maintain and take care of your hair to make sure it's properly moisturized and not dry and brittle looking, and of course I gave those tips out on yesterday and the day before. So if you would like to know all about that, you can definitely go and read all about it. Today I'm just going to talk about, when to retie, how to retie, when to retie, and how often do you retie. Well, and I'm just going to say this. It really depends on the way that your hair grows. My hair is growing pretty quickly, but I do notice that I have thinner locks around the sides. Y'all see that I don't want to retie, because even though they have the growth, I want to put them on a different retie schedule than my thicker pieces that are up in the top that I'm now keeping up in like a rubber band. So it's a rubber band and then like a clip to make it cute. And I'm rubber banding those because the new growth and the bigger and thicker locks is a lot of new growth there. I'm noticing that my hair is really picking up a lot in the top. That definitely needs to be retied, because I'm afraid that it actually I'll lose some. There are some pieces within though that are thin that I just want to be left alone. But I've noticed when my hair is growing back this time that I not only have hair growth, like if you can see, don't look at the gray, okay? I'm going to take care of that when I get my retie. So you can see that there's regrowth. I'm going to get close so you can see it, right? There's regrowth there, but there's also hair that I didn't have before that I think is kind of growing up between it, kind of like weeds almost. If you had a garden, if you know what I'm talking about, that's growing up between there. Now, my thing is, when a person reties, because I'm a licensed cosmetologist and I am licensed to do just regular locks, not sister locks yet, but I will be soon. I go in March. So I want to practice rubbing the hair upward so that all of the hair that's growing around the lock can actually go into the lock, so they can start actually interlocking in that. And that's that hair. And I think that's where that thickness is going to come in. But it's going to be thick towards the end, right? Like, is it ever going to thicken up on the ends? You see how thin that is? And that's what's concerning to me. It's thickening up towards the end. And y'all, look at that new growth. And the gray, don't look at it too much. That's a lot of new growth, right? But it's thicker. And then you can see all the hair that I have that's growing outside the lock, but towards the end of the lock. Okay? So that's my concern. I'll talk to you a little bit more about it when I actually get a chance to talk with my loctician and schedule a new date. I'll bring you on that journey with me, and that'll be like a upcoming conversations that we can have, right? My edges are back, but remember I told you that I'm not going to put any tension on them because they're very still thin. Even though they're back, I'm just enjoying just kind of brushing them down a bit with a little water. I'm enjoying all of that. I am enjoying the whole sister lock thing. Putting my hair up in a plait or braid is the most quickest hairstyle that I can do, and simple, right? And I'm still me. And so these are just quick, just pinup styles that I do across the week with the little pins that I have. And anything that's sticking up, I can always go back and Remember I told you can get this from your local drugstore. Here we have a Walgreens in Mississippi. So anything that's compatible to Walgreens is where you find your better choices of hair accessories. Walmart really does not do a good job with hair accessories, y'all, but your family drugstore like Walgreens, Rite Aid, I don't know what's near you, but those are the places you want to go look for and find those good hair accessories. So again, I'm enjoying it. This is day 36 for me. Thank you for checking in. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to put those questions in the chat below, and I will answer them for you. Remember, I have thin, low density hair. I do use a light conditioner. I won't tell you what that is now because I'm gonna use it for about 2 weeks to determine whether or not I want to be able not to feel that slimy, filmy feeling on my hair. And so far, it's been going great for the 4 days that I've been using it, and I don't apply it every day, so it's every other. So I'm going to get back with you at the end of the 2 weeks just to tell you what brand it is, where you can purchase it from, and how it worked on my hair. Am I having any locks coming down? No, not at all. Actually, it's locking quite nicely, quicker than I thought it was. So day 36, I'm still enjoying it. Think I'm gonna go in and get my retie a lot sooner than I thought because my hair is growing a lot quicker than I thought. It's thickening up really nicely. It's definitely not that thin look that I had on day 1. If you want to go check that out, please go back to video number 1. Like and share, because this process to me has been a charm. Some days that there were days I didn't like it, but today is a day that I'm feeling okay again. I'm feeling okay. So thank you for checking in with me. I will talk to you guys on tomorrow, which is day 37. Signing out. Go forth and be blessed. Bye.